Kayang Dorbar ne kasngi kelamap no matwengi kajing penstom ya CEO Tura Municipal Uzanetski J Sangma. Hadien ulapan map hapa kayang Dorbar tawan persya ya kajing ujor UMLA ke South Tura John Leslie K Sangma. Uzanetski ubla syakot hajar kayang Dorbar din belalap daga privilege committee nya kajing le tam jong u ban penken ya kerdan jong UMLA. Ulampang kayang Dorbar uiti mondal ubapnya ya Dorbar ulaong. Kayang Dorbar kelapan ngat ya pi halor kajing penken ya kabu jong UMLA ke South Tura. Shen Hadien balapan map Uzanetski ulampang ulapan kajing tho na Menteri Rangba Dr. Mukul Sangma halor kani. Menteri Rangba ulapan pau kajing sengau pela namar pakum kani kajing jia kari kasir meningkong ha kajing long MLA jong u nado usnam ka kandai spa kena pulai do menta. Chuai kani u James K Sangma ulapan pau ba umya ha ban khat hajar Hayeng Dorbar ya officer but ulami no shwa ban shim bishare Uzanetski.
On the 16th March 2017, on the complaint filed by Shri John Leslie K. Sangma, Honorable MLA against Shri Janitskai J. Sangma, the then CEO of Tura Municipal Board for breach of privilege. The committee, after strenuous exercise and deliberations, has come to the conclusion that Shri Janitskai J. Sangma is guilty of charge of committing breach of privilege of the Honorable Member Sri John Leslie K. Sangma and the House. The report of the Committee of Privilege was taken up for consideration by the House on the 20th March 2017. The House also adopted a motion on the same day that the report of the Committee of Privilege be adopted and Sri Janitskai J. Sangma be summoned to the bar of the August House and reprimanded under Rule 172 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly on the 23rd March 2017. Accordingly, a warrant was issued to bring Sri Janitskai J. Sangma to appear at the bar of the House today. I will now direct the Marshal to bring Sri Janitskai J. Sangma to the bar of the House.
I swear that the evidence which I shall give in this case shall be true, that I will do nothing, and that no part of this evidence shall be imposed.
Sri Janitskai J. Sangma, the House has charged you guilty of committing breach of privilege against the Honorable Member Sri John Leslie K. Sangma, which led to the breach of privilege and dignity of this august House. In exercise of the authority conferred to this House under Rule 172 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business, I accordingly reprimand you for committing gross breach of privilege of the Honorable Member and the House. Therefore, Sri Janitskai J. Sangma, now let this House know as to whether you will apologize for the said breach of privilege to the Honorable Member and this august House.
Honorable Speaker, I only sincerely express my apology to Sri John Leslie K. Sangma, Honorable Member of South Tura. I also sincerely express my apology.
With this kind of experience of having to have one of the government officers reprimanded before this august House. This is the first time in my innings as a MLA, as a member of this august House. I know that it has happened at the beginning, after the inception of the state in 1972. 73. After that, it has, this is the first time after so many decades. Now, let this very incident be a reason for all concerned to understand the power with which this House is vested within the spirit of our democracy. It is definitely unprecedented because in most of the cases, because I had the privilege of being the member of the privilege committee in my initial innings as the member of this August House. And any time when there is an issue of breach of privilege brought before the consideration, before the privilege committee, the people who were served with notice and to respond to the call of the privilege committee have always responded. This is the first time that, as per the report that has been tabled by the privileges committee before this August House, which has been adopted, is for the first time after a long time. But what I will say, what I would like to submit, which should be considered by this August House, is that since the officer concerned in the instant case has sincerely apologized, I would like to submit before this August House that we do not further proceed and drop the case here. That is the submission that I would like to make. And may this be also a message for all concerned, and understand the dignity and honor of this August House, so that we are not confronted by this kind of unpleasant situation in the future. So may this be an opportunity for all concerned to also understand as to how this House is vested with such power. Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Since the House agrees, the matter is stated closed and the case is dropped. Now, Shri Janitiskai Sangma, you may bow down to the chair, to the Treasury bench and the opposition bench. Yes, you may now withdraw the House. Withdraw from the House.